All right, hello everybody. Hi, this is Daniel Higgins coming to you. Wanted to shoot this quick video. What if? What if is the topic that I'll be discussing a little bit, and I'm going to tell you guys the truth. I've actually kind of talked about this before, but I'm going to approach it a little bit differently than I've approached it before. So we'll kind of chat for a little bit. What's going on, Sonia? How you doing? And for everybody who might be catching this on YouTube and other venues, I'm just chatting with some of my business partners from around the world. What's going on, Zola? How are you doing? Good evening. Good evening. Where are you guys at in the world? Remind me where you're at. All right, guys. So I wanted to have a discussion here. Hey, what's up? Miss Hackett, Gloria Hackett, how you doing? So I wanted to have a discussion here. I was putting something together to post. What's going on, Miss Dr. Steele? How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream, guys. Good evening, good evening. What time is it where you're at? Where you at? Where's everybody at? What state, what country, all that good stuff. So this is Daniel Higgins. I just wanted to shoot this video about what if, okay? Now this is a big question because I don't think anybody's thought about this question. All right, good. Lansing, Michigan's in the house. Welcome, Dr. Steele. Welcome, Dr. Steele. So what if? Now here's the question that came across my mind because I was looking at some pictures of our Let's Go weekend. And sometimes we may take for granted some of the people who are connected to Karatbars International. Gloria, what's up? Philadelphia's in the house. What up? So we might take for granted some of the people who are involved with our amazing business. And there's a lot of great individuals and there's a lot of great leaders from all different walks of life, okay? From all different walks of life, all different ethnicities, all different religions. What's going on, Jason? What's going on? So there's people from all different walks of life. So there's something amazing happening in Karatbars International. But before I get to that, I'm going to start talking about my topic, all right? What if? What if? Here's what I'm thinking about. What if leaders, all different types of leaders, all different walks of life, business leaders, iconic business leaders, doctors like we have on the line, football stars, athletes. What about Grammy Award winners? What about well-written authors? What about tax professionals, financial advisors? What if pastors? What if spiritual leaders from all different walks of life? What if business leaders from all different walks of life all agreed on one thing? What if they all talked about and had conversations and were trying to help people and trying to get them in to a solution because they saw a problem? What if leaders from all different walks of life agreed on one huge thing and one huge solution? Why am I talking about that? Why am I asking that question? Because Karatbars International is that solution that leaders have been talking about. On the top of this post, you see the question, what if, and you see a link, okay? That link is to my YouTube page where I went over and showed some very, very vital information from a lot of different leaders, spiritual leaders, business leaders, all saying the same thing. They're all saying that we have a broken financial system, and they're all pointing to and alluding to a solution, but they haven't encapsulated the solution because Karatbars International is that solution. All right. So I'm going to walk you through, and I definitely encourage you guys to visit my YouTube page. I definitely encourage you guys to follow that link that's on my YouTube or on this post, right? Because it links back to everything that I'm just discussing. It'll have videos, documentaries, things like that actual testimonials from and videos from some of the people that I'm going to talk about. And then I'm also going to connect a few of the leaders that we have in Karatbars International that have also been saying the same things as these other great leaders and professionals from all different walks of life, spiritual leaders, business leaders, iconic businessmen, the whole sorts, right? So think about Robert Kiyosaki, the author of Rich Dad Poor Dad. He has several videos, several interviews where he talks about real money, physical gold, and how he acquires physical gold. He talks about why he acquires physical gold. He talks about the broken system that I just alluded to, the Federal Reserve System, how it's broken, right? Now, we're not going to spend a lot of time in negativity on this stream, right? We're going to focus on this amazing thing. What if business leaders, leaders from all different walks of life agreed on one thing? That is amazing and that is powerful, and that is Karatbars International is the solution that a lot of several different leaders have been pointing to or alluding to or saying that is needed. We needed a new money system. Karatbars has provided that. So Robert Kiyosaki is on record several times in pretty much every book he's talking about acquiring assets. He's always talking about raising your financial IQ, and the foundation of that is understanding monetary history. He and Mike Maloney did a combo video on YouTube and several different collaborations. So they're both amazing authors, documented authors. Mr. Mike Maloney has literally studied. What's going on, Bernadette? How you doing? Mr. Mike Maloney has studied monetary history in and out and created a series called The Hidden Secrets of Money, right? And I've actually piggybacked on that and connected that to Karatbars International because he talks about a problem, but Karatbars is the actual solution, okay? When you understand the problem, you can clearly see the solution. So what if leaders from all different walks of life agreed on one thing? What if they all agreed that there's a broken system and that gold is a financial savior? Gold, using that as your foundation for your financials, is essential because gold is real money. What if they all talked about and all agreed that currency is the worst thing to save and that you should be holding on to and acquiring physical gold? What if people from all different walks of life, leaders from all different walks of life, agreed on that one thing? What's going on, Edgar? Welcome to the cruise, right? So you have Robert Kiyosaki, you have Mike Maloney, you have Jim R. Rickards, who's wrote a book recently, The New Case for Gold, right? Some of the things he talks about is that gold has an advantage. It can never be hacked. It has some certain properties that are essential for it to be money. Gold is the only money. Now we switch gears. What if spiritual leaders were saying the same exact thing that the economists are saying and the business leaders are saying and the global entrepreneurs are saying, like Robert Kiyosaki? So you think about, and like I said, some of these interviews and some of these discussions straight from the lips of these people who have done more research is on the link that's above or below on this stream that you guys are watching, all right? That's my YouTube page. The link is to a video I called Tell Me the Truth. Tonight we're talking about what if, because I'm tying it all together and approaching it a different way. So what if all these leaders from all different walks of life agreed on one thing? So you have pastors like Minister Dr. Miles Monroe that did pass away. He's on record talking about he acquired gold. He's on record talking about everyone needs to acquire physical gold. He's on record of saying that he actually was investing in gold mines, right, prior to him passing, right? So he's telling you that. That's a Christian leader, a leader within the faith, right? Then you have Rod Parsley, who has a video on YouTube years ago where he explains explicitly the broken system, the Federal Reserve System, and he just lays it all out there. He asks you a simple question too. You know, if America's in debt, if countries are in debt, who are they in debt to? What's the interest rate? Who are the payments going to, right? Now, amazing thing he said was, and this was an older video, He said if America was to sell what's going on, Ms. Clark? He said so this is Pastor Rod Parsley talking. He said if America was to sell every single building, this was years ago, to try and pay off the debt, they would have to do it multiple times. They would have to sell every single property, every single thing multiple times just to even get close to catching up to the national deficit. Man, and that was years ago. So now, there's really no way to catch that, right? And staying within the spiritual realm, right? So you have Dr. Miles Monroe, you have Pastor Rod Parsley, you have straight from the Nation of Islam, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan saying the exact same things. He's saying that physical gold is money, and the Federal Reserve System is not a system that was created to benefit the citizens. He says the same exact thing in a more current video that Mr. Rob Parsley said years ago. So we have business leaders agreeing on that point. We have business leaders, global entrepreneurs, Robert Kiyosaki, authors, Jim R. Rickards. We have Dr. Miles Monroe, the late Dr. Miles Monroe. We have Rod Parsley, Pastor Rod Parsley. You have Minister Louis Farrakhan. Now also, Minister, man, this is good stuff, guys. I'm sorry. What's going on, Damon? How you doing, sir? So you have people from all different walks of life. Now, who was at Let's Go Weekend? Who was our MC throughout most of the time that we had the Let's Go Weekend? Who was that? You guys know who it is. He was dancing on stage. He was doing the most. He was hilarious, and he just he just commands the stage. And throughout the whole time, he just has a commanding presence, and it was just hilarious throughout the whole thing. Willie Brown is good. Willie Brown is good. Brother Muhammad. So Brother Muhammad was leading and emceeing. There you go. Brother Jamil Muhammad was leading and just emceeing our event for Let's Go Weekend. And man, in talking with that brother one-on-one, man, he is hilarious. He is that funny on stage and off stage. He had me rolling in just a few seconds, man. He knows how to make an impact. And he is actually one of the leaders in the Nation of Islam. He is an activist, boy. I tell you, he is an activist. And he was at our Let's Go Weekend. That's what I'm telling you guys. We are surrounded by amazing leaders from all different walks of life connecting to this solution. What if, guys, think about this. This is amazing. What if everybody, business owners, iconic leaders of all different walks of life, agreed on the same thing? Wow, there is power in that. Now, even J.P. Morgan of Chase, he says gold is money, everything else is debt. So that Chase building that you go to make withdrawals, to make deposits, all that stuff, the person who helped found that company clearly says, hey, gold is real money, everything else is debt. We're in a debt-based system. Yep, coming together as one. Miss Gloria Hackett just said we're all coming together as one. We all agree on this one huge thing. Now, we're talking about business leaders in all different walks of life. So there's doctors, there's a doctor, an Olympian that comes to mind, who I had the pleasure of meeting during last Let's Go Weekend, Dr. Debbie Thomas. She is an avid Carrot Bars affiliate. She is an avid, passionate Carrot Bars affiliate. She sees this broken system so clearly, and she is so passionate about sharing this information with other people. So you have business people from all different walks of life. You have spiritual people. You have professionals. And then you also have doctors, Olympians connected to this amazing business of Carrot Bars because they see it as that solution. We have multiple people. What if all these different people from all different walks of life, all these iconic leaders, all agreed on one thing? That is huge. That is huge, guys. That is mountain moving. That is mountain moving. So you have Dr. Debbie Thomas. Then also during our live Let's Go weekend, you have Dr. Tim Adair was there, very high sought after doctor within the athletic community, right? He traveled with WC, all the wrestling guys, and now the NBA players. He's a high level, high sought out doctor. He was there, got to meet him, talk with him, and shake his hand and talk with him a bit too during the Let's Go weekend. So you have leaders and iconic doctors. You have Olympians like Debbie Thomas, amazing figure skater. Then you go over to different athletes also, like Danny Bugs was on the stage during Let's Go weekend. He is an amazing football star. Amazing football star. Then you also have Joe Norman, who was one of the originators in terms of Karatbars International, and he helped start Karatbars International in terms of making it popular in the United States. He connected Big Boomer to Karatbars International, and Big Boomer took off and was just an amazing leader that impacted so many different lives. And Joe Norman from the Seattle Seahawks, he's part of Karatbars International. We have so many different people from all different walks of life, so many different leaders from all different walks of life. You want to get connected to Karatbars International. It is a true solution that everyone could use, and it's actually a free account. All we're doing is saving our money in physical gold. We're actually saving our money. Karatbars has created a complete payment system with actual real money, which is physical gold. Gold is the only money. Everything else is debt. JP Morgan's on record saying that over and over and over again. So we actually get paid on a prepaid MasterCard for saving our own money in physical gold. Now, not to mention, the Grammy Award winner, Bobby Rush, was at our last Let's Go weekend. He's a passionate Karatbars affiliate. So you have people in the music industry, you have doctors, you have Olympians, you have football stars, you have spiritual leaders from all different walks of life, right? Now also Edward, he's not part of Karatbars, he's not in Karatbars. What's going on, Daryl? How you doing? But Edward Griffin is a very prominent author, and he was instrumental in kind of helping reveal and write a book that made things so simple about what's going on with the Federal Reserve. And he made it so plain in his book called The Creature from Jekyll Island. I encourage you guys to go ahead and jump on YouTube and type in The Creature from Jekyll Island and listen to all his speeches, because he actually takes actual quotes from the people who created the broken system of the Federal Reserve, the people who created the system that we're currently in, that most people are participating in a debt-based system. The Federal Reserve is a debt-based system. He takes actual quotes from them. So it's not speculation. It's not, theories or anything like that. He takes quotes directly from them, right? So you guys want to be aware of what's going on. Because like I said, what if all these different iconic leaders from all different walks of life are pointing to an issue and talking about, hey, we need to find a solution. And we as Karatbars affiliates are sharing this information with you guys and sharing it over and over and over again, that this is part of this global solution and everyone needs it, because everyone's connected to this current system of debt. The CEO of Karatbars International, part of the mission is to remove people from this current system of debt. Who does America owe money to? Who does China owe money to? Who do all these countries owe money to? Who did they borrow from? Who do they have to pay back? Why is the debt ceiling always going up? It's never gonna, that system is a broken system. So what if several leaders from all different walks of life were sent into your life to help you, to steer you in the right direction, and you choose not to listen? What if an author by the name of Robert Kiyosaki talks about and clearly lays out that he acquires physical gold because cash is trash? That's his words. That's his exact words. He says, cash is trash, and you choose not to listen. What if the author and the person who studied monetary history by the name of Mike Maloney puts out a free YouTube video for you, and he chronicalizes and walks you through in a simple way, because my 15-year-old son has watched those episodes with me. What's going on, Jamal? My 15-year-old son has watched those episodes with me and understands gold is real money. So if a 15-year-old could watch those videos on YouTube and grasp it, and you decide, hey, I'm not going to make myself available to that, I'm not going to pay attention to that, but yet you wake up and go to work for money that's not real money, that's currency. The only real money is physical gold that God put in the earth. God put this in the earth for a reason. He knew we were going to need it. It is money. It is the only money. Everything else is debt. Everything else is debt. So what if your pastors are telling you, Dr. Miles Monroe, like I said, what's going on, Jamal? What's going on? Dr. Miles Monroe is on record several times saying that the citizens need to get and acquire physical gold. He's on record saying that. So I encourage you guys to watch and go to the link that's at the bottom of this stream. All right. That's part of my YouTube page. I went ahead and did a video called Tell Me the Truth. And this is a spin-off of that. So this is a discussion that I actually have had before. This one I think is a little bit more smoother, I guess. But the Tell Me the Truth series that I did on my YouTube page does have some visuals. It does have some actual excerpts of some of the things that I'm talking about. It has excerpts from Dr. Miles Monroe telling people face to face, hey, you need to be acquiring physical gold. It has excerpts of Robert Kiyosaki, Mike Maloney. It has excerpts of these amazing leaders pointing us in the right direction. It has excerpts of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan explaining once again that the Federal Reserve System is not the best money system because it's not even real money. It's a debt system. And he's encouraging people to get physical gold. No, I don't know if he's in Karatbars or not. And then also in that short excerpt, you'll see some videos from the author Edward Griffin talking about how the Federal Reserve was founded. Whenever something is created in secret and planned out intensely by a group of people in a secret meeting where they all had secret aliases when they rode to the place where they were making these ideas, that's not a good sign. Oh, what's up? Yeah, I did sing during the Let's Go weekend. We had a good time. Man, we always have a good time at Let's Go weekend, man. We always have a good time. So we have people, professionals of all different walks of life. Now, also, we have a tax professional well over 20 years with Karatbars International, Mr. Mark Priors. He has a YouTube page also that I'm subscribed to. So if you follow the link that's on there and you go to my YouTube page, you'll be able to connect to several different YouTube pages that will assist you in understanding this information. The Karatbars official YouTube page will be connected there, along with the Wealth Builders Worldwide Team's YouTube page, which is very essential for anyone who wants to connect, understand monetary history, and move forward in your financial future with power and with the understandings that we have, right? Then we have the amazing Mr. Alan Austin, who's definitely in the high top percent. I'm going to stop saying what percentage he's really in. So he's in the top 10% of income earners in the world. And he's within Karatbars International. And guess why he joined Karatbars International? His words, not mine. He wanted to supercharge his savings and supercharge his earnings. Woo! Woo! That's huge from somebody who's already making six figures, right? So guys, get back with whoever's sharing Karatbars International with you. Like I mentioned before, this is a very short version of a talk that I said during earlier this at the beginning of this called Tell Me the Truth, right? But this is a different approach. It's very small, it's concise, it's in a bite-sized form, right? So you have leaders from all different walks of life. What if all these leaders are right? They can't all be wrong. Take your pick. Take your pick. All of these great, intelligent minds, they can't all be wrong. They can't all be wrong. The doctor, the Olympian, Debbie Thomas, she can't just be wrong. Danny Bugs, who was speaking at our live event, the football star, the amazing superstar, he can't be wrong. JP Morgan, that helped found Chase, says gold is money. Everything else is debt. He can't be wrong. You have Minister Louis Farrakhan explaining the Federal Reserve almost as a mirror image of what Pastor Rod Parsley said, a Christian brother and someone from the Nation of Islam, almost exactly explaining the same broken system. They both can't be wrong. Dr. Miles Monroe clearly stating that he invests in gold mines and actually acquires physical gold and was encouraging people to acquire physical gold. He can't be wrong. Along with Robert Kiyosaki, who's been acquiring gold for years since he understood what happened and they took away the backing of real money from currency. He can't be wrong. Mike Maloney has taken time and documented what happens in all currencies. There's not one currency that has survived without a physical backing of an asset like physical gold, which is real money, or silver. None of them. None of the currencies made it. None of them. You think the US dollar or the yen or the euro is going to be the one? You are uninformed, so that's why I'm shooting this information so that you can be informed and start on your journey to understanding why Karatbars International is so important. And it's here to help your family, and it's actually free to join. It's free to join Karatbars International. We get paid to save in money, real money, physical gold. Gold is the only real money. And Karatbars has a system where you can acquire money, real money, by exchanging your currency. And this is a 1 gram gold card. It's about $40 to $50 US round. This is a 2.5 gram gold card. And then, oh, I didn't bring any cash gold with me. I don't have any cash gold with me. Cash gold is amazing because it's 1/10 of a gram. So it's about $5 US. So the CEO and founder of Karatbars International knew that everyone would have to have small transaction-friendly amounts of physical gold so that gold can be used for payment for goods and services, right? And then right here, we get paid. You see the MasterCard logo, you see the Karatbars logo. We get paid on a prepaid MasterCard. This is not a debt instrument like the Federal Reserve notes. We get paid on a prepaid MasterCard to help others do the same. We get paid to keep our own money. We get paid to keep our own money. I didn't say that wrong. I'm not stretching that. I'm not selling that. That's what happens with Karatbars International affiliates. We get paid to save. That's it. So you want to make sure to share this information with you guys so that you can be informed and so that you can make quality decision. And thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. You guys enjoy your day, night, afternoon. Just depends on where you are in the world. What's going on, Jamal? Let's see what you said. Yes, yeah, we got to move away from normalcy. We got to move away from that and be educated on what's going on in this financial arena, what's going on in the world. And this is a simple plan, guys, that everyone can do. You can Go onto a website. It's self-directed. You create a free account and boom, you're good. Start your free account tonight. Get back with whoever is sharing Karatbars International with you. I encourage everyone who has seen this information to go ahead and look at the additional supporting information that I have on the bottom of this stream. Go to my YouTube page if you're watching this on Facebook live stream, and you'll see some additional information that you'll see the actual live videos, and you'll see some of the information that I was alluding to live from the authors and the leaders, business leaders from all different walks of life, the pastors from all different walks of life, the ministers from all different walks of life, and then I sprinkled in a few of our Karatbars family members that are professionals in different industries. All right. So if I am the first person sharing Karatbars International with you, go ahead and get back with me, inbox me, and you can definitely visit my website. It is kickstartyourdreams.net, because we are focused on helping finance and support your goals and dreams, whether you're a business owner or whether you're a mom. Whether you're a janitor, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where you are in the spectrum. I have people on my team from all different walks of life. Yeah, I have the janitor on my team. I have CEOs. I have other entrepreneurs. I have teachers, professors. I have college students. It doesn't matter. This helps everyone that's involved. Everyone. Lifestyle coaches, public speaking coaches. There's all different types of people from all different walks of life using Karatbars International to finance their goals and dreams. Business owners from all different walks of life, people from all different places in the world. We're actively in 138 countries out of the how many in the world? 195 countries. So get back with whoever's sharing Karatbars International with you. If that's Bernadette, if it's Sonia. Hey, what's up, Paul? I didn't see you in here. What's up? I didn't see you come in. And if Jamal is sharing this information with you, it's Bernadette. Let's see, who else is here? Sharon. Who else is here? Gloria Hackett. All right, so get back whoever's sharing Karatbars International with you guys. They absolutely have your best interest at heart. This is Daniel Higgins about to sign off. And I'll recap again. What if leaders from all different walks of life, professionals, icons in all different walks of life, business owners, global entrepreneurs, high-level authors, public speakers and executives, Olympians, doctors, tax professionals, if all these spiritual leaders, ministers, what if all these amazing leaders agreed that there is a broken system and the solution was to acquire physical gold? What if they shared that information with you? Hey, come on, let's take action, take immediate action on the information you heard tonight, guys. Get back with whoever's sharing Karatbars International with you. They absolutely have your best interest at heart. If that person is me, visit my website. It's kickstartyourdreams.net. Kickstartyourdreams.net. The focus is you. The focus is always you. Bring your goals and dreams to Karatbars International, a place where we can go ahead and support those goals and dreams. Get back with whoever shared Karatbars International with you. Okay, guys? We'll see you on the next live stream. Thank you so much for your time, guys.